Morning children, welcome back to VVPSC learning class children. As you all know that yesterday I have completed the half of the part of the chapter, the lesson 9, Beauty and the Beast children. Today I am going to start with the half of the part of the same chapter, Beauty and the Beast, scene 3. In this part, the father merchant met with Beast when the Beast is sleeping in his castle. They get inside, and at that time father is very impressed with the red roses. He want to pluck the flower red rose for his girl Beauty. So when he's going to pluck it, at that time Beast come and met with him and asked, by whom permission you have taken this rose from the plant? Who had told you to do this? You have asked me. Father is saying, no, I don't know that this is your castle and you are the king of this castle. So I am very sorry, but I am going to pluck this because my girl child has given me she wants the red rose by me. That's why I am doing this. So pardon it for me, and please, you can, if you want, I can give you the permission to meet with my girl child and I can came with her next time. So at that time, the Beast calm and he said okay. So let's begin with the scene 3 children. Morning children. As you all know that yesterday I have completed the up to scene 2, up to this one of your lesson number 9, Beauty and the Beast 1. So today I am going to demonstrate with your scene 3. In a dark forest in the middle of the night. Merchant, oh dear, I fear we are lost, George. George, I think we are, father. We should never have left the road and taken the track through this forest. Means there is a dark night forest in the forest and they are moving towards the forest. So merchant is saying that to George that, oh dear, I fear we are lost. Means they are saying that they are lost. George, I think we are, father. Now they are talking with each other that they are lost in the forest. We should never have left the road and taken the track through this forest. They are talking about each other that we can never walk through this forest. Merchant, it's very dark here, isn't it? Now it is dark night, so it is dark in the surrounding. So they are asking to each other, George, dark and cold too. I am so tired, I could sleep on the grass right here. Now George is saying that dark and cold also. So I am so tired, I could sleep on the grass right here, father. Merchant, you may not need to, son. Look, is that a wall ahead of us? Means father is indicating that look ahead, there is a wall and it is a castle also. So we can go there and we can sleep there. George, it is, father. Perhaps there is a house here. Let's search for the entrance. Now George is saying to his father that it is a house here. So we can search for the gate, for entrance. George, merchant, it is. It's not a house, George, it's castle. Now merchant is saying that it is not a house, it is a castle. George, there does not seem to be anybody here. I wonder who owns it. Now they are talking to each other that nobody is there, then who owns the castle? So beautiful castle you are also seeing in the picture now. So come to the next page. Merchant, never mind who owns it. We will be safe in here and we can rest for the night. Merchant is saying that never mind who is the owner of this castle. We will be safe in here. If we get inside, we will be safe and we take the rest for the night. The merchant pushes open a great door and they go inside. Then merchant pushes and open the door and they go inside. George, look, a courtyard and a garden. When they enter the castle, there is a courtyard and a garden is there. Merchant, how beautiful it looks in the moonlight, na? George, I am going straight to sleep. George is saying, Father, I am going to straight to sleep now, Father. I can hardly stand. Now, Father is saying, I can also hardly stand for some time. Merchant, yes, son, sleep. I shall do so too very soon. Merchant is saying, George, go and sleep. After some time, I will also come there. George finds a ledge and lies down to sleep. After some time, George finds a ledge and lies to go to sleep. The merchant walks round the garden, and merchant is walking in the garden. Merchant stopping to smell a rose. Ah, that smells sweet. Picking the rose. At least when we return, I will have a rose for beauty. Now merchant is saying that stopping to smell a rose. He is bending to smell a rose. Ah, that smells sweet. Means smell is very sweet. Picking the rose. At least when we return, merchant is saying to himself that when we return, I will have a rose for beauty. There is a rumbling growl and a large figure appears at the other end of the garden. When the merchant is plucking the rose at the next side, rumbling growl means a large figure is there and someone is speaking in a loud manner and appeared at the end of the garden. Beast, how dare you, sir? Who gave you permission to enter here? And who said you could pick my roses? Now Beast is saying that, how dare you, sir? How you can dare to pluck the rose? Who gave you the permission to enter here? And who said you to pick my roses? Merchant, I am so sorry. Merchant is replying the answer, I am so sorry. We were lost in the forest and we came into your castle for shelter. Now, you are seeing in the picture also that merchant is talking to the beast. He replied that we are lost in the forest and we can come to your castle to take a shelter. Beast, this is my castle. That is my rose. You are a thief, sir. Now the beast is saying that this is my castle. That is my rose. You are a thief, sir. You have plucked the rose without my permission. Merchant, I am sorry. I picked just one rose to take back to one of my 3 daughters. Merchant said that I am sorry. I picked just one rose to take back to one of my 3 daughters. Because one of my 3 daughters asked me to pluck the rose, that's why I am plucking. Beast, well, for that you will die. Now Beast is saying that for that you will die. Merchant, oh no, please forgive me. Is there no way you will spare me? He is saying that, oh no, please forgive me. Don't do this, and if there is any way you can spare me. Spare means leave the merchant. Beast, well, you say you have 3 daughters. Merchant, yes, I do. Beast is asking that you have 3 daughters. Merchant has said, yes, I do. Beast, then bring one of them to me to be my wife and I shall spare your life. And who is that? Now, Beast is saying to the merchant that then bring one of the 3 girls to be my wife and I will spare your life. And who is that? He asked the name also. Come to the next. Merchant, it is my son George. Now merchant is giving the answer that it is my son who is sleeping here. He is my son George. He is traveling with me looking for work because we are in great difficulty at home. He is traveling with me. Merchant is saying that he is traveling with me looking for work and because we are in great difficulty at home. Beast, difficulty? We all have difficulties. I am large and ugly. People call me the beast. Now beast is answering that difficulty, everybody has difficulties. I am large and ugly. People call me as a beast. But you will be in more difficulty and I will die. And will die. He's saying to merchant that you will in more difficulty and you will be going to be die. If you do not send one of your daughters, possibly to be my wife, and I can kill you if you not send your one daughter to be my wife. I shall give you a box of treasures to help you. I am giving you a box of treasure to help you. But make sure you return or I will find you. He is saying that make sure that you can return with your one daughter or I will find you. I shall find you. Merchant, yes, I promise. Beast, I mean sir, thank you. Merchant is saying, yes, I promise you, beast. I mean sir, thank you. The beast departs and returns with a chest full of treasures. Now beast is going from there and merchant return with the chest full of treasure. Treasure matlab khazana. He places it on the floor in front of the merchant. And he give the merchant a full box of treasure. Beast, now sleep. Go in the morning and do not forget your promise. And now, sir, now you sleep. Go in the morning to your home back and do not forget your promise. And it is adapted from a French fairy tale. So this is the lesson. Go through it. And if you feel any problem, you can ask me in the class or personally also, children. Okay, beta, thank you.